some form that may or may not be useful. You're just trying to philosophize, and there's no end to utility, there's no definition as to how you're going to get there. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You're just being intellectual for the sake of intellect. There's a useless thing because there's no utility behind that. Intellect is only useful if something that you're learning and you're passing on to others is in turn useful, right? And if it's not, then it means nothing, right? But specifically those people, why is it that they do some of the most retarded shit on earth? Can you explain that one to me? Like launching a shitcoin contract, or like taking payments to launch one. Like what the fuck?
I think I might be able to explain that. I think it's the combination of autism where you got somebody who's actually
No. Autism is not like that.
It's that coupled with ADD where they can't quite focus their thoughts and they end up running down rabbit holes, rather.
Even if you run down rabbit holes, it doesn't matter. Simply, that's not the case. It is specifically some sort of disorder that exists at the level of not understanding what's real and what's not real. Like, to discern what is like, I am entirely utility-based. If there's anything that's not real or doesn't make any sense, I will instantly shut that shit down and go like, what the fuck are we even talking about? How many times do I do that? How many times have I found myself in a specific, situation? I look at stuff that is useless and say, fuck that. That's it. That's literally my entire thing. And it's something for which, socially, people don't like me as much because I don't care. It has to be said. Someone's gonna have to do it, and that someone's gonna be me.
I think that's the hyper-focus of ADD that I'm talking about, though, is people have to see something through to its conclusion, even if they know on some level it's stupid.
No, they don't know on any level. That's the point I'm saying. It's like, even if you call them out on it, they'll simply defend whatever their own position is, or not defend it at all, shut you out for it, or, better still, just simply forget about it. Be like, who cares? And then keep doing what they already do. That's what I see. People really are their own worst enemies, man. It's insane. They've stated it's a specific type of repetition. Like, I mean, look, that's how brainwashing works also. Brainwashing is very fascinating in the sense that if you repeat very specific things, especially if there are talking points that are connected with a very specific feeling or context, then this thing, you can even bind this additional context to another form of it, whichever seems to be the most dominant, because you can do association. So this is kind of like that. You know, you kind of brainwash yourself into believing that you understand how the world works, when in reality you only understand an aspect of it to the extent that may or may not be useful to you. Because if it were truly something that you'd understand, you would try to compress that down via concepts so as to enable others to understand it. If you cannot do that, then what you know is not useful, because you cannot really use it. It's even worse with features. Same shit.
I know, they just expand everything they knew just to fill out the time, right, to get a lecture through. They could actually much simpler,
I'm like one of the worst people to have inside of a meeting, because I'll simply state quickly what it is that I want, and then that's finished. It's like you get like a 5-minute segment of Adrian, it's finished. It's like, it's not so long, it doesn't take long. Because time is also valuable.
Time's money, yeah.
And time is everything. So it's all you have. all you have is now. And whatever moments could be there in the future, based on however much now you could biologically, stand. Rather, that's how it works. Time is funny like that. So I'm gonna make myself a steak. Speaking of biology, of course, and some coffee at the side as well, because coffee is good. Coffee is amazing.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
It also, drinking coffee also decreases the risk of Parkinson's and various other things as well. You know, I was looking into an easy recipe for, cola, because I kind of want to drink that. I do like the taste of cola. It's a big thing with me. So I do want to replicate that somehow. So, yeah I need the OG version of it. There's an old recipe of it that I know exists out there from 17-something. Yeah. I think it's 1700s, but we'll have to check it out. Yeah, I read something about that. We'll have to, read into it with more depth. But,
Yep.
Also got some spice.
Colas are more based.
Oh, yeah. Older cola is incredible. Older cola has a lot of good stuff in it. Just one thing that we cannot put in there. Just one tiny little thing, because it's illegal. Cocaine.
called Coca-Cola without the cocaine.
Yeah, somebody has to like buy Coca-Cola and put the Coke back in.
Yes, that'd be great.
Oh my god.
Hey, I support certain aspects of degeneracy, so as long as it is done recreationally.
Whatever, as long as it's not weed. I don't care.
He draws the line at smells. He's one
Exactly.
of those. He's one of those olfactory. What is that?
Racists, yeah.
Yes.
I'm racist.
Olfactory racists.
Yeah.
What is that? What do we call that? Smellists? Is that what we're called? Smellists now? Smellists?
Yeah,
Smellists? Sensists?
Mellists.
Yeah, smellists.
That woman wrote her entire PhD on me.
Incredible. Somebody has to go tell her, how does it feel to have your entire life's work be based on a dude?
Wow.
She could have just asked me for my number. What the fuck?
Also, I mean, look, for real, by the way, all kidding aside, which we are definitely doing, we're trolling heavily here, all kidding aside, of course, that is the exact type of works which made up the majority of the works she studied to make that happen, that paper. If you look at the works that this is based on, who wrote those works? Primarily, if not all of them, dudes.
Mm-hmm.
God, feminism's such a fucking sham. It's hilarious to me. Especially how the current modern version of feminism is like this thing that was somewhat impacted and changed to be the thing that it is today by a dude. So that's pretty cool.
Interesting. Trump named a new Secret Service director, one of the guys that was with him during when he got shot and protected him. That's kind of cool. Sean.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Not the woman hiding behind him.
Right, exactly, yeah. You made the right choice, yeah.
That was fucking horrible, dude. Imagine. Yeah, you literally have one job, and that is to be a human meat shield for the president, okay? And you failed at that exact job. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I have to wonder if the people that take that job truly consider the entire notion of putting someone else's life above your own and sacrificing your life for the protection of someone else. It's got to be a bit of a mindfuck.
Yeah, they have to really think about that deeply before they take that jump.
Yeah, that's the instinctive thing.
Do you think people that join the military ever think about that?
Yeah.
No, absolutely
I'd say the majority do not. Yeah, the majority do not. Many of them think about the pay and the social benefits that could come with that, and that's about it. Others see it as a form of virtue-based, virtue-based suicide. And who remains is probably insane and a bit of a sicko and just wants to kill people.
So I can speak from a fair bit of experience. I have almost, I wouldn't say it's north of 75% of my family has joined the U.S. military. And when I speak with them, what I hear is that when they joined, it's financial, it's, hey, I do this out of a sense of duty or a sense of honor, but none of them ever think it's going to be them that's coming home in a body bag. None of them ever think it's going to be them who's coming home with limbs blown off or anything like that. So
this is similar to what people are saying about
this concept.
Yeah, it's similar to what people are saying about marriage lately. Hey, what's up?
Hey, remember?
Hey, are you supposed to announce your presence when you show up here? Or you just
No, it doesn't matter. I
start
was just saying hi.
yapping. Hey, good to see you. It's interesting what you guys are talking about. The standards falling, like people take the job to get the benefits, but they don't want to actually do the job. Back in the day, people used to, I think, mostly go in the military just because they had to. Either they were forced to, or there was nothing else they could do, and they kind of knew how it was going to be, but there was no other choice. And then some people would go in with a sense of honor, but now people are like, I'd want to buy a Jeep. And I've been hearing lately a lot of mostly female content creators talking about women getting married, and they think that it's all going to be the wedding. Like, you get married, and then the rest of your life is all flowers in the way, and they don't realize that they have to wash dishes and deal with a human being and such.
They want
That's
to be bride. They don't want to be
yes. Yeah, it's a major problem that people are not, despite the fact that the information is there, they're not anticipating the consequences of their choices. They don't have realistic expectations of their commitments.
Even though they like live together for like multiple years, you have like these very strange relationships that hardly ever work out, but people have lived together for almost a decade if they're not married yet. And like, so you can live together, have all your finances shared for like fucking 8 years plus or 10 years plus, and you can't get married? What the fuck is going on here? That sounds like a deep problem that has not yet been addressed. Maybe you should address that and then probably leave each other if it doesn't work out. Because what the fuck are you doing wasting your time with each other like that?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't actually communicate as well as they should, and they don't set the right expectations with one another. So I think people think, oh, okay, I'm going to get married, and suddenly my expectations change, or I think it's going to carry on the way that things are. And I don't think people actually discuss among one another what it actually means and what they actually intend. I think it's just a celebration of sorts, and it means different things to different people. And unless they actually take the time to sit down and talk, they're going to end up on the rocks. It's rough.
Yeah. And look, I think to a certain, actually not even to a certain extent, but to a large extent, if this is not the cause or if this has somehow just cemented it, that's still a debate that could be had. But stuff like these TV shows, these sitcoms, where the dude, because he had some sort of altercation, as in he didn't remember someone's anniversary, has to then sleep on a couch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? That is not normal. I know that TV tries to normalize very certain things, especially, and today you have worse things, right? Today you have this new thing that basically...
Disrespecting him, yeah.
Oh yeah, not just that. You have things such as celebrity crushes, this weird mind virus, like the pseudo-insanity that I think exists. It's called celebrity crushes. Like, first of all, you are with a dude, and this is your man now. Like, okay,
or a
you're not dating here.
A whole pack.
Yeah, some bullshit like that. Yeah, fuck that shit. You know, it's cool. You know, this is the person that you're with. Okay, are you with them temporarily or are you with them permanently? Okay, that you can figure out on your own at some point. But if you're gonna be with this dude, you cannot be thinking of other dudes. And this goes for both men and women. Okay? Men have the same problem as well. If they like stand next to their girlfriend, they'd be like, "Oh, if you had the ability to like fuck Sydney Sweeney, would you?" And then they say yes. I was like, "Your fucking girl's right next to you, you piece of shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's retarded, yeah.
So it's not just the women, by the way, okay? Just to make that as an example. It's more commonly the women, but it is a mind virus that affects all people, you know, within a specific age bracket.
I'll actually disagree with that one slightly. I think that a healthy imagination is just fine on both sides. But those are not conversations you should be having for the first time in public on a camera. I think they're conversations you have amongst one another as a mental exercise and nothing more, because it's never actually going to happen. So you shouldn't let that impact you. And it's also not something you air out in public.
You say that, but one side is more likely to happen than the other.
Yeah.
Yep.
The guy is never gonna fuck Sydney Sweeney. The woman might be able to.
Yeah, it's way easier for some mid girl to sleep with an actor or a football player.
Exactly.
Because they're a girl.
Yeah.
And it's ironic because with male actors specifically, quite a large amount of their fan base, if not the majority of that fan base, is, you know, depending on, of course, you know, what exactly they're a celebrity for, is in fact women. It's a different thing. In my case, it's actually the other way around. A lot more dudes disproportionately follow me than females. So I don't know what that means, but that's pretty cool. So it means the other way around.
My followers are like 50-50 almost.
That's pretty cool. What do you?
That's a problem, which means that more people want to fuck him than want to fuck me. I believe there are very specific reasons for that.
That's funny.
Whose followers are having
It's
that?
because this avatar is green and yours is not. You gotta make yours green.
All I'm saying, man.
Green.
Look, I am getting a lot of the post and pre-milfs in my DMs, alright? That's a bit of a problem. Outer's not really getting much of that. I'm not sure why that is, but if your audience is like 50% female, something's gotta give. I'm not telling people to do it, but that's kind of interesting.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
60-40.
What are you talking
with
about?
male, yeah.
What do you mean, what am I talking about? Do you not get sex DMs?
I do.
How many of them do you do? Like, proportionally, do you get like 20% of them or 30% of all DMs is that? Or is it most of them?
No, not that much, but at least one a day.
One a day?
At least.
From the same people or different people?
Different people.
So mine are 35% male, 65% female.
Oh,
but
wow.
I've never received a DM where somebody is trying to get ass at all.
A bad sign. Never.
Paul.
It could be that they skew older. My largest demographic is 35 to 44, so
Right.
I also don't post anything overtly or even remotely sexual on X, so there could be that too.
Even better.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Somebody wants to slide in my DMs just to make me feel better. Know that nothing will come of it ever, and I have no intention
my
of acting
God.
on anything.
Oh my God.
But one, just to pump my ego wouldn't make me feel good.
Adrian.
Yes, what's
Adrian,
up?
look at this. Look at this.
The simp economy needs to die.
Look at what someone just sent me. And this person knows who they are.
Okay,
Yeah, check your signal.
Mikey, what the fuck? The context is perfect, by the way.
McAfee thing is wild though, hey? He's like resurrected from the dead or something. That's fucked.
No, but
He
this
was assassinated, wasn't he?
Apparently, that's what they say. Nobody knows really. Like he might have escaped or something, but who knows?
his dad lore is insane, by the way.
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to take the definition of fucked with the government and put a name on it, that's McAfee is that name.
Yeah. He like lived in a boat offshores, like.
Wasn't there like some woman who was supposed to assassinate him,
Yeah.
but instead he like just basically married this person? I don't know.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is McAfee. She's still around. I don't know if she controls that account or what. Like, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying, man. If there's a plant in your life, you're gonna fuck it, or is it gonna fuck you? Yes.
Wasn't McAfee's wife a prostitute that tried to kill him?
Yes, that's what we're
Yes.
discussing.
Yeah. Exactly that.
So, see, that's what I'm saying, man. If the if a plant is in your life, specifically what I mean with like is the paid actor, just like what that meme is, you know, are you gonna let that limit you, or is that just gonna turn you on more? I don't know, man. There's like a crazy hot matrix that needs to be observed and understood here.
Yes.
Because for some reason, men, especially ambitious men, seem to be into crazy women for some reason. I don't know why that is. Like I understand the psycho appeal also, but do I understand why that is? I don't. I mean,
I have to wonder if it's somebody's being attracted to someone who matches their level of ambition.
They're probably very
That's why it is what it is. It's a different kind of ambition.
more so than the level of their insanity, I'd say, to a certain extent.
Adrian,
Yes.
Adrian, check the group chat. Not the X group chat, the best one. You know that one.
I do not actually.
The weird one you got added to by Teapot.
Oh, that one. You see, you have to
Yeah.
define. Like, what do you? All right, let's
The
have a
one
look.
that literally has best in its name.
All right, that one. All right, let's see what's giving it. What's happening here? What the fuck?
Okay, scroll up to so when do we kiss, and then look at the next message.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? What is this shit, man?
I don't know.
What the fuck? The amount of times, I had to leave that chat once because I got pissed off at like something that somebody said in there. I was like, alright, fuck this, I'm done. Like, I draw the lines at people sending weird fucking pictures of other people's penises. Like, that's where I draw the line, so I decided to leave that specific group chat. I was like, fuck that. It was fixed, so that's pretty cool. That's a good reply, by the way, so you're egging it on now. Okay.
the steak.
Hey, thanks for that reminder, by the way. Should have put the steaks. Why?
Yeah. I hear fuck. I assume somebody's burning steak. I don't know what else you do.
No, it's not the steak that was burning. No, it's a droplet of water that was on my screen. You know the sentient droplet of water that happens to send weird messages that nobody anticipates? Yep, that's what happens.
It also amplifies your pixels so you can see the pixels inside the display.
That's true. It's a very good message I just received from somebody. Powell is, let me try and pronounce that. Powell Basinski? I think it's Basinski. Yeah, Powell Basinski, that's right. Everyone loves a meritocracy until they find out they're an idiot. What society should do with people? What society should do with people with less than 80 IQ points? Do you have any actionable suggestions for revitalizing Europe? It's funny that he brings that into contact with Europe. It's kind of like.
Did he send you my post?
No, he just said that individually. No, I think we're still focusing on the question though. Yeah, I don't know, man. What would you do with that group of people? Keep them busy with digital entertainment as much as possible. I think the robots are going to take care of whatever else needs to, be done. If you can find work for them, that'd be great. But we're dealing with a society that's like, yes. Basically, what I'm saying is what to do with a population that is commanded by their baser instincts is deploy the goon nuke, which means that then these people are too busy pursuing this than to pursue something else where they could possibly be disastrous. And by the way, I'm 100% trolling.
My God.
Nobody is going to say the words goon nuke.
Goonometronics.
Giggity goo. Yeah. New kill streak.
Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Deploy the goon nuke. That's 100% true, by the way. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened when Red Note started to get popular in America. A bunch of people went over there because they wanted to, escape the ban of a app that was, TikTok, of course, right? People said, oh, hey, this is an app that is linked to the Chinese Communist Party. So then they went to an app that was directly influenced by the Chinese Communist Party, which even censored various things that TikTok didn't, which, of course, someone like the Chinese Communist Party would, in fact, want to censor. Which, of course, I have nothing against. I'm just stating the obvious facts here, right? So with that in mind, everybody, went there. Americans started to take over the place. What happens next? They deployed the goon nuke, and what I mean with this is that the OnlyFans chicks that would largely... Yes, the OnlyFans chicks, not just the white women, the OnlyFans chicks, they went there, and they usually command a very large army of simps in their native countries. They did the same to the Chinese, by the way, and that's where I got the term goon nuke from, because that is exactly what happened there at large.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I saw a few screenshots. It's like, after seeing Western women, I have no interest in Chinese women anymore.
No, the way he was saying it was something like local something. I'm like, God damn, boy.
I am no longer interested in these local beasts.
This guy went hard. I was like, God damn, dude. He was doing the thing that the racists would say. That's amazing. So yeah, China had a bit of an interesting exposure to American culture.
Yeah, and the CCP literally told the app that they need to build a fucking firewall between the fucking Chinese and the fucking international people.
Exactly, that's how bad it got. Yeah. It's hilarious, because then the counterintelligence started to occur, where they would ask Americans various questions, stuff where this is not present in China, but is present in America. It is something that would be very, very annoying for the people that live in America. Like, for instance, the fact that you have to pay for the ambulance, right? It's like, is it true that X, Y, Z is happening? Be like, yes, this is a fact. It's like, oh, is this just propaganda that our government is telling us? That was the funniest fucking thing that came about from all of it. Is when the counterintelligence started getting deployed, and they were saying, "Hey man, is this and this true for America, or is that just something that our government tells us?"
Interesting side of the times, yeah.
That was a funny shift right there. That's when everything started to go downhill. And then, of course, you have the LGBTQ accounts that went on there. All of those were banned. Anybody who expresses their views in support of Taiwan as being an independent nation, they also got banned. Anyone who mentioned Tiananmen Square, what happened at a very specific date, also got banned. Man, it was fucking great over there. I gotta tell you that. 100%, man. Everybody got banned. Nick Fuentes signed on there. He got banned. Wow.
Oh yeah, he didn't even make a video. He just got banned.
Yeah, people do that.
Banned for existing.
Wow.
Incredible, bro. Suffering from your own success, I suppose.
Yeah.
At least you're known. At least you're so known that even the governments be like, that guy cannot sign on. That is incredible. I never created an account there. For obvious reasons, I didn't want to intrude. I mean, look, if you're going to be signing on there, what are you going to do exactly? What are you going to say? What are you going to post? I mean, there's really nothing you can do. It would be funny if I took the Chinese videos from TikTok and started posting them on there for my profile, just to kind of troll them. I actually thought about doing that. I was like, there's a lot of Chinese videos, like Chinese culture stuff. I should just copy all of those videos and keep posting them on there just to see what happens. There's literally no reason for it. I just wanted to see. I would have just wanted to see what happens. Yeah. Like, why is this guy feeding us our own propaganda?
Why did China unban OnlyFans for like a day and then reban it again?
I think maybe somebody got convinced of the goon nuke. They were affected by the fallout. This is what Red Note. This is what 24 hours of Red Note does to a guy.
People be like what no pussy does to a motherfucker, but I've seen what pussy does, and it's so much worse.
Exactly. That's a great meme I found there. I found that. You know where I found that meme?
Right.
Reddit.
Nice.
Hey, you gotta cope somehow.
By the way, half of the subreddits on Reddit have banned X-links.
Yep. I know.
Wild.
Their echo chamber existence has come to light of the entities, and the existence of another site being more, on the side of free speech terrifies the organizations, man. I hope Reddit just dies. I'm so tired of it.
It's a good platform. It's just been fucking abducted.
Yeah, the Reddit
By
mods are all...
Reddit mods, yeah.
Like, here's the thing, somebody with actual intentions needs to acquire that platform to make something good out of it. Outer, do you want to raise a few billion?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, I'm actually kind of serious with this. If you
By
can
the
raise a
way,
few billion.
Reddit is profitable now because of the AI bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Look. If you were to acquire Reddit for a couple billion, take out all of the free speech restrictions, dude, that fucking place is gonna explode again.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You wanna drop a couple billies?
I don't have a couple billies.
Yes, but you can get some. Everybody can get some. Here's what we're gonna do. So Mona. Just kidding.
Oh my god. Hey guys, I'm launching my own shitcoin. I'm launching my own shitcoin.
We're gonna launch it, and we're gonna be public about it. Here's all these shitcoins. We want everybody to buy these so we can rug them. Because we want to take all that money and buy Reddit.
The problem is Reddit is a private company, not a public company. Meaning automatically it's going to be way more difficult to buy. Because then now you actually need them to agree. With a public company, you can literally do a hostile takeover. But with a private one, you actually need to get them to agree.
Here's my sales pitch. Mommy, feed me. Why is that the thing that freaks out Freckle, man? It's hilarious. I mean, I understand maybe to a certain... Actually, no, I do understand why exactly that is. Because her sister is now using it. Like, whenever she wants a meme or they want to talk or something like that, her sister just, like, says, Mommy, Mommy, feed me. So, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm looking out there. You happen to be listening? Hi. It's fun. It's great. You gotta love when the lore is extended. It's incredible whenever that happens.
What are you
At the end of all of
What are you
this,
gonna do? What are you gonna do with the fact that 80% of Reddit is just porn?
right. So instead of getting rid of that, how about we maximize that? I'll tell you what. This is a great proposition for an AI company. AI porn.
Okay.
No way, that's so funny. No way.
100%, 100%. You would have to, now here's how we're going to do this. You would have to, with ID, verify that you're above a certain age. No one's going to be let in there unless you're above 18 years old. Create a porn version of Reddit, specifically for that demographic.
Goon it.
Yes.
That exists already, doesn't it? There are companies that are doing AI generated stuff.
Oh, the AI generated stuff exists, but it's fucking bullshit. It's not really good. Yeah, we're gonna create a porn version of Reddit where you have to ID verify to actually consume whatever is on there, because, you know, hey, if you're of a legal age, fucking show that you are of a legal age, because fuck that shit. We're not gonna, like, you know, have people at an age where it's not responsible for them to even fucking get a, you know, a drink, maybe even 21, but like, if you look at 18, most countries that's like a thing, okay, or age of consent, look at that also, and then fucking, like, make that as a 18 years would be the best point of entry there for something like age verification. If you wanted to do that, we're going to call that version of Reddit Goonit. By the way, I'm 100% trolling, just like really put it in there.
Well, the benefit is you don't have real humans, so, you know, whatever issues come with legal pornography like sex trafficking and so on, you don't have that with the AI.
Also, societal issues got fixed. You don't have hoes making millions of fucking dollars. Instead, it's all going to the hands of companies which should instead of fucking hoes.
Basically, you're also then, therefore, taking all of the power from the pimps away.
Exactly.
So, that's pretty cool. Then you become the digital pimp of the silicon-based bullshit.
I would rather have Evil Incorporated getting the money than fucking ghosts.
Everybody can be Mouse from The Matrix, looking at the woman in the red dress.
Yeah. Except it wasn't Mouse that was looking at it, it was the other guy. What was his name? Cypher? He was the one who was like saying, hey man, you can have the simulated steak. That's actually where I got the simulated steak idea from. It's like, are you going to eat the simulated steak or will you complain? I will eat the simulated steak, but it will of course make demands.
Mouse was the one that did the programming, I think, behind that app.
Oh no, yes, right, you're right. Yeah, it was Mouse. Right, you're correct. That was one of the scenes. Yep.
Justin, what up, dude?
Hard at work.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that was the line. One of the women even said that. Look at that, the digital pimp hard at work. Right, I forgot that. It was such a good scene. It was like when they were on that ship, I think they were.
Yeah, the Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah. By the way, in the Animatrix, they actually show where that ship came from. The ship itself, I think, was designed by the machines, ironically enough. The type of ship and the engines that allow them to float.
X, why do you crash so often?
I love that is coming in sing-song.
Shit. Periscope, you piece of shit. Go fuck yourself and get us fixed.
You know, it's funny. You're not even the one who's hosting this space. And yet I have most of the problems. Phone overheating, battery draining, extreme data consumption, network bullshit. I don't complain because I've already been abused too much.
You're in an abusive relationship, Stockholm Syndrome.
No, it's not Stockholm Syndrome. It's is into psycho bitches syndrome. It's a problem. They call it being a psychosexual, and in today's day and age, they are thriving.
Have you seen the video from Content Machine about it?
Yes, I have. I was the one that sent it to you.
I had already seen that video when you sent it to me. But yeah.
Alright, here we go. Time to feed.
Talk like PHP dev who also breaks released from prison.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't have used PHP.
Yeah, welcome to the free world, Master. Let's check. Let's check my DMs. What the fuck? Yeah. Look at what happens in the best GC. Give me that part out loud, by the way. My god. Damn, these people would go out.
Which part? Which part?
The
Oh
beginning.
my god.
That one. Uh-huh.
The tips.
Uh-huh. And the one to it. Yo, check. Yo, check my reply. Check this, check this.
You can't believe my audacity. Yeah, of course. I'm the most audacious man on earth.
Mm-hmm. Check
I
out.
tell women to sleep on the couch. Anyway. You
I
should
found the clip, Adrian,
the
the one
fuck?
from The Matrix where he's eating steak. Do you want to play that? Or?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is this?
Here you go. Hold on.
Do we have a deal?
You know, I know this steak doesn't exist. I know that when I put it in my mouth, the Matrix is telling my brain that it is juicy and delicious. After 9 years, you know what I realized? Ignorance is bliss.
Such a great scene. Such a great scene. The irony of the fact that I'm sitting here telling you not to complain about the simulated steak, or at least that's my position, and eating steak, which, if we are living in the Matrix, is in fact simulated, is hilarious.
I have still not watched Matrix.
Just about to make my steak.
You gotta fucking watch the
I
Matrix.
still have not watched
Yeah,
Matrix.
Look, here's the thing. This is an institutional problem with you, because if you don't understand certain things that are fundamentally defining the culture around you, then you really are unaware of a lot of things. You're missing things. You know, there's so many weird references. Think about it this way. It's like JoJo references. Nobody gets JoJo references.
You're missing JoJo references right now.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that I don't educate myself on it.
You can't educate yourself on JoJo references if you haven't fucking watched the show.
I don't need to watch the show. I can watch the massive amounts of pirated content on it. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting it. JoJo is not a show you can like fucking watch clips of.
You know, I don't need to watch clips of. That's not what I said. I said something else, but you know.
Get a fucking plot summary to get what's going on.
No.
It's something you actually need to watch to get what's going on.
I know.
It's like impossible to understand if you haven't watched it.
True. And that's why I need to watch The Matrix.
Yes. And the enemy.
If everybody's referencing it, you gotta understand what it is. It's like 1984. Did you read 1984?
Yes.
I did, yeah.
There you go. So watch The Matrix.
I like George Orwell's books.
Yeah, Animal Farm too was also really good.
Yeah, Animal Farm was good as well. Yeah.
Again, stuff that fundamentally impacts the world that is around you. You have to understand it. You've got to consume that content. You're a free thinker. You're an independent thinker. You don't need to worry about the brainwashing.
consider it if you watch something I want you to watch. Which
No. Not consider it. Not consider it. If I'm gonna watch something that you're telling me to watch, you're gonna watch that thing, 100%.
Fine.
Deal?
Fine.
Okay.
What are you gonna get him to watch though? Like, what do you want him to watch?
That's a good question. Unless it's straight up porn, I'm fine with it.
It's not porn.
Okay, good. You're like, oh, everything I can make a watch.
Although, remember that time Elon and Grimes changed their profile picture to like this fucking anime that was like basically
Oh
porn.
my god, yes.
I'm not gonna recommend that, but that was interesting.
Hey, that was funny.
That crossed my mind. I'm like, should I make Adrian watch that?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, dude.
That's a waste. Yeah. You should let up.
Wait, what?
Oh, I lost my, Oh, there we go, yeah. Co-host. Because XApp crashed. Fucking XApp.
It's annoying, yeah.
Alright, so what are you gonna get me to watch? Well, he's like measuring up opportunities right now.
Well, my favorite show... have you watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
My favorite show after Breaking Bad is ReZero, so I'm considering making you watch that.
You know, you did suggest it to me.
Yeah, I did.
How many seasons? Okay, so hang on. I'm getting you to watch one movie, alright? I'm getting you to watch one movie.
No, I'll watch all three.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Wait,
Okay,
and the
six or higher.
Animatrix too, or because the Animatrix is kind of important too, because it like.
Yeah, but you have to watch the Animatrix. No, but you have to watch the Animatrix after. Yeah, otherwise you won't get why the movies are important. It's like watching Star Wars with the prequels first and then everything that came after, right? That's what I did, and it completely ruined the Darth Vader thing for me.
Right. So to give you kind of an understanding of ReZero, basically it's a fucking book. It's a book, and then it's been adapted into an anime, right? And it's basically, you know, the 7 Deadly Sins, right? It's kind of an interesting story with those. Basically, this guy Subaru is kind of representing the virtue within the sins, and he has to make a virtuous decision as the story goes on. It's gonna sound retarded if I tell you what it's like, but it's a good story. There's like 2.5 seasons so far.
So X crashed for me as well. What show are you talking about? How
ReZero anime.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'll have to get plugged in. I thought you were talking about Seven, the movie.
No. I was talking about 7 Deadly Sins. Not the anime, just the actual sins.
Just a quick nod back to Breaking Bad for anybody that's watched Breaking Bad and hasn't seen El Camino yet.
Oh yeah,
Go watch El Camino.
Camino's
I haven't
great.
seen
Really good.
But I
El
haven't seen
Camino's great.
Oh, okay.
You should watch El Camino.
Okay. Make it stick.
Nice.
Take a little Jesse Pinkman extra.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Basically, after it starts off after the events of the Breaking Bad ending.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen it. I'm not sure.
What happens in it? If you've seen it.
They say,
It's a movie, right?
so it's like after Breaking Bad ends.
Yeah.
So does it take place in Alaska first,
No.
and then
It takes place in Alaska last.
wait? But then that doesn't make make any sense canonically. Okay,
No, it
I
doesn't
haven't seen
make
it.
sense canonically.
It's all about Jesse. There's no Walter White whatsoever.
Yes.
Really?
So basically, it's the whole. So it's like Breaking Bad, but it's all the Jesse thing.
No. So after
It's a story wrap up for Jesse
White
Pinkman.
dies, after Walter White dies, what does Jesse Pinkman do to run off? To basically protect his identity.
Okay.
I've seen parts of it, yeah. I'll have to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, you should.
That was cool.
I was wondering where the clips are coming from. Yeah.
Also, you need to watch an explanation of the what if.
You could get him to watch more South Park, because he probably hasn't seen a lot of South Park.
No need. I'd rather he watch ReZero than South Park.
Okay.
Alright.
But you also need,
So let's get into specifics.
you also need to watch the what if videos.
What do you mean? What if videos?
So basically, to give you a summary of this guy, so the main character has a superpower where basically every time he dies, time resets. And then there's a bunch of what if side stories that kind of expand on the story, and I actually think is what basically makes the story almost perfect. So if you're just watching the series on its own, it's not as good as if you're also combining that with the what if stories, because the what if stories add a lot to it.
What if from The Witch? Because there's only one what if show that I know.
It's not a show. It's basically a bunch of books, but it's been adapted by some YouTubers, to YouTube videos also on YouTube.
I think I might have watched those.
No, you haven't.
What do you mean, no, I haven't?
I'm talking about
Is the channel called what?
specifically about ReZero.
Okay, so it's ReZero relate. Okay,
Yeah.
that's different.
Yes.
If you say what if, it's very blanket. There's a lot of what ifs out there. You have to be very specific. Right, there you go. You have to be specific. Alright, so here's the thing. It's 3 movies. How much of that ReZero shit am I watching? Sorry.
Right now it's like 2.5. Right now it's like 2.5 seasons.
I'm not watching 2 seasons of this shit. One season maximum.
And then I'm not gonna watch 3 movies.
Yes, you are. I'm watching an entire season, which is like how many episodes that will in total equate to the length of all movies that you're gonna watch together.
Hold on, wait. Let's do the math.
Yeah, because you gotta include the
Jesus
Animatrix
Christ.
too. Because Animatrix is like an hour or something, or an hour and a half.
Alright, let's do the math. We're negotiating time.
This is funny, isn't it? This is good.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Alright. How long are all 3 Matrix movies? Let's see. So 403 minutes. So 403 minutes. Season 1 is 628 minutes for ReZero. Oh my god. Fuck's sake.
What?
I'm gonna have to watch a lot of your bullshit then.
Yes, Neo, yes.
Yeah, you'll understand everything. Yeah, it'll be great.
You'll love it, trust me. You're not gonna regret any moment of it. I'm not particularly an anime fan, so I'm probably not gonna like it at first, but you're gonna love this, trust me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. To be fair, you have not watched anything good from what you've told me.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. I've watched a lot of weird movies.
Yeah,
A lot of
that's
strange
not-
stuff.
That's not necessarily. No, I'm talking about anime.
Oh, from anime perspective? Yeah, no, I've watched a lot of basic bits and stuff from anime.
Yeah, exactly. You told me like some of them, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You didn't even know about some. Some of them are pretty good. They're very edge, okay? The thing is, it's a very edge thing that I was watching because specifically a guy who's very into anime recommended me that shit.
Yeah, that guy's a retard. Don't listen to him.
You're just like, okay.
I think you'll probably like it. It's an interesting show.
Alright. Your replies. I sent you a thing on Discord.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'll check that one second. I'm cooking the steak. Steak time.
The stakes are in fact high.
Indeed, yeah.
I am 30 followers away from the 250,000 mark.
Wow.
That's incredible.
That's, the milestone, yes. Amazing how that accelerated.
What did it take? Shaking up,
Global politics.
counter-shaking politics during Christmas time. And defending the Indians, so yay.
Thank you.
Very, very much welcome.
Yes, indeed. Very nice.
I'm a very anti-racist person, so I will defend anyone who's getting discriminated against. Literally anyone.
Great. Need more people like that.
The stupid thing was that what I did was like misconstrued by all these weird accounts as like a self-hating white person. I'm like, no. I support white people too. 100%. If somebody's gonna pull some racist shit on them, I'll call it out all the same. Same stuff, That's why I keep shitting on DEI so much, because it does not benefit them at all. And it's very fucked up, of course. And it doesn't benefit anyone, actually. Except for people who have literally no business having the job that they're allotted to. So, that's something that I've been shitting on publicly way before anything else. So nobody can really, tell me that. Be real about it. I will defend people based on their merit. No matter who they are, and no matter how unpopular it would happen to be. And now, to a certain extent, what it is that I've done has become exceedingly popular.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It's like when I posted, one day my opinions will be exceedingly popular. Was I right? Yes, I was. Mine's measured in centuries.
Best way. Not a lot of people think it.
Alright, let me see, where can I find this bullshit? The Matrix.
The question is, how do we hold ourselves accountable here? Like, how do I know that you've watched it?
Oh, because there'll be certain things you can ask him about it, and he'll probably remember. Certain things, yeah. I know a couple things we can ask him for sure.
Okay, perhaps.
Alright. Okay, let me see where I can watch this bullshit.
You're gonna have to find a place for me to watch the anime stuff.
Alright.
I have a link to the Animatrix if you want it, Ada. I'm pretty sure I have a website you can just watch it on.
Yeah, the Animatrix, you watch that one last. Don't watch it first, okay?
I'll watch that one last.
Okay.
Alright.
To be honest, I don't even want to watch it.
I know.
Anime.
Neither do I.
It's like the anime.
I don't want to watch ReZero either, but we're making a trade here, yeah?
I think it's
Okay, I can watch.
He already
I can watch it on Prime. I can watch it on Prime Video.
Oh.
Looks like.
Basically.
Let me see. Where can I watch the Animatrix?
No, he's got a link.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want the link. You might have another source.
That one's also on Prime Video.
Alright. Beautiful. Oh, I was super hungry today. It was down the entire steak without even thinking about it. Holy shit. was nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to have mine right now. Finish cooking.
Right, so. Hold on, wait, Adrian. Answer me these questions.
Adrian has no manners. Oh yeah, 100%. There you go. Look, I'm not saying, look. I'm doing this because it's fucking funny. It's stupid. It is what it is.
Yeah.
The answer to that question is no.
Yeah.
And I gotta ask you, having not seen the Matrix stuff, how do you interpret people on the internet talking about red pill, blue pill, black pill, all that mess?
I've honestly, since people can't shut the fuck up about the Matrix, I've kind of gotten an idea of exactly what they mean.
You read into it a little bit, read some of the lore a little bit.
I have not read any of the lore.
No?
I have never cared about the Matrix. Just from seeing how people respond and kind of just explain the lore to me because they know I don't care. My understanding is that basically there's this guy. His body is being used for power for some reason. He's part of a society that's body is being used for power, and then some black dude with glasses.
Stop! It's killing me. Secret Society, black dude with glasses. Fantastic.
Yeah, some black
Lawrence
dude with
Fishburne saves you to indoctrinate you to the secret society where they use your body. Fantastic line up there. That's the interpretation of
It's very specifically frameless glasses. There's no, there's nothing going back.
Yeah, some black dude with glasses basically offers him the blue pill where he can basically stay in the world. This fake world that's all bullshit. Or he can take the red pill and he can enter the real world.
Yeah, but that is correct on that scene, yes.
Yeah.
To an extent, but...
Yeah, that's my understanding of the whole red pill, blue pill bullshit.
You know, the way that we just felt about Outa saying this is how the aliens are going to feel about us interpreting them. For real. They'd be like, oh, hey, is this connected to you? I'm like, nah, actually not. One of yours made that one up. Can you imagine? We're like, oh, hey, we have this piece of information. What about this? Is this you guys? Nah, one of y'all made that up.
You're like, that's good answer.
That was you guys. That would probably be one of the best interviews with an alien, especially if it be a social alien.
Dude,
one of the best ways, if there was an alien that was super advanced, if let's say hypothetically, and I think that this is a very large possibility, if souls are real, what if you could build a body, a human body, and then take the alien soul and put it within that body, so as such, basically would understand what humans are fundamentally, but the soul is still fundamentally alien.
Yeah, and then it could transfer information back to its race of people.
Also, no, it's not like that. It's that they have to actually understand what it's like to be human, so they have to take the alien soul, put it in the human's body.
Adrian,
that's effectively what it is.
Can you answer the question I asked you?
That one I said already no to.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes.
Question is, who do we get to interview the alien? Which Earthling do we pick?
Me.
That'd be great, yeah. Let's play him some sound.
So, can you answer that one too? Okay, fine. There's
no trail over there.
Yeah, just make sure to
Oh, yeah.
You sick fuck.
Bummer.
anyone would go for the idea of the AI girls?
Probably not.
No.
This population needs to expand.
By the way, that woman you were with, is that your wife?
Which one?
The woman that you were with, was that your wife?
Which woman? There are many.
In the Jesus Christ.
I'm pulling your leg, brother. Come on. The woman that I was with, that is Kitty Gorka. That is the spouse of Sebastian Gorka, who is on the National Security Council. Great person.
Nice, okay.
He worked at VHS.
Cool.
Under Trump. Yeah, I've been involved in the Republican Party for a while, and been trying to, give my support and build up the machine, and help President Trump out. It's fantastic, and really looking forward to some really good decisions being made. I'm hoping I can meet Elon one day and just shake his hand and thank him for everything that he does. He really makes the country great.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
By the way, for anyone asking, since people would probably have questions around that, that right up there, it's like somebody asked, is this really your YouTube channel? Yes, that one there is in fact mine, that exact tag. It's just like with my handle here on X, it's the exact one. There are many impersonators out there, but this one is mine, so yeah.
Right.
YouTube is a piece of shit, doesn't understand which is real and which is fake.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it can never take down all the crypto scams that keep existing whenever a SpaceX launch goes live.
Alright, Adrian, here you go.
I mean, look here. You have this stream where millions of people are on it, with a channel that's calling itself SpaceX, and you want to tell me you don't see that? Sure. Oh my god. I'm on one right now, actually, yes. Okay. Alright, so, I'm watching what? One season of that, and you watch all 3 of those movies. You don't have to watch the 4th one, by the way, that one's not so good.
Okay.
Yeah, don't watch the 4th one, fuck that.
But
If
do
you
watch
like
the
it, are you gonna continue? If you like it, are you gonna continue or not?
Probably.
Alright.
It depends. I gotta really like it, though. It's good. If I like it, it's gonna be like The Boys. I'm gonna watch it until the gay stuff gets to me.
By the way, when he jumps off a cliff, make sure to tell me.
Why are you fucking spoiling shit for me already? Are you insane? What the?
No, you need to tell me because I need to tell you a few things before you continue.
Okay. Why? What do you need to tell me? It's like.
Basically, you need to watch the what if stories, at certain times, to kind of appreciate the story.
I suppose, yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm just gonna watch it through and then I'll watch the what ifs.
Alright, fine.
You know. So this is like how much is this? How much time? This is like a full season of this shit.
It's 25 episodes of 20 minutes.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Alright. You can send me to the what ifs also.
Yeah, sure.
And
some of them start later in season 2 or 3.
Alright.
I'll tell you which one to watch.
Alright. Okay. Alright, good. So, when do we do this?
I'm gonna watch the first movie tonight.
You gotta kind of watch them all at. Yeah, okay, cool. If you do it in consecutive days, that will work.
Yeah, sure.
But you have to like watch them in like a frequent time period because otherwise it's not going to make sense, especially the last two movies because they are connected.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Found it. Okay, this is the ReZero what if. There we go. That's the entire playlist.
Okay.
Good evening, Deirdre. I don't know if you got my text. I figured I'd just send you a little voice note. Hope you're having a pleasant evening. And give me a text back, or if you want, I can give you a call if you're free. Bye. It's John.
Likes anime.
Yeah. Alright, I'll watch this and you watch the other thing. Yeah. Over the next couple days we're going to do that.
Alright.
This is kind of funny.
What?
This whole thing. Like we're calculating time, we're like making a trade.
Yeah. Trade offer meme. Yeah.
Trade offer. And also, here's a question. Why is Foot Goddess listening to our spaces? What the fuck is this? Oh man.
Who's that?
I don't know, dude. I don't know nothing. It's just like a random account I saw.
Fuck God.
That's what I saw the screen name and I started laughing. My God.
By the way, I think it's episode 17. Episode 17 is apparently considered one of the best episodes in all of fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you'll see.
Uh-huh. It's very funny.
Alright, when are you gonna watch it?
Probably after the space. I mean,
Right.
I'm either gonna do a live stream, but there's like a weather system here where my head hurts a little bit, so I'm not gonna do anything that like maximally exhausts my ability to function.
Alright.
So I'm probably gonna start tonight. What about you? Well, yeah, you just told me.
Yeah,
about
I'll start tonight, yeah.
Nice. So then I assume that over 3 days we're gonna complete this.
Probably, yeah.
Nice.
So
Talk about.
I'll try to complete it tomorrow.
okay. So if I come DJ in this and watch the whole thing and the entire night, God, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I think I'm just gonna watch the whole fucking thing in one sitting.
Next time I talk to you, you've watched all 2.5 seasons.
Yeah, something like that. That would be kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah. Season 3 is technically out, but it's like taking a break right now. That's why I say 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, there's a careful order you need to watch it in, so don't fuck that up.
Yes.
If you decide you want to continue past season 1, tell me. So you don't fuck up your...
Okay. I mean, not by order of release. That's not the proper order.
Well, I guess you can watch by order of release, but...
You think so?
Yeah, I guess you can do that, but... It's more than just seasons. There's also movies and specials and things like that.
Dude, what the hell? What is that sound that I keep hearing?
What sound?
Some weird sound in the background. Something like that. What is that shit?
I have no idea.
Oh, that might be the Bluetooth thing. I can put the.
That's you.
Put the isolation up more.
No, that's fine. It's gonna be wondering where's that coming from. I know. Woman. What is this post? Women and cats will do as they please, and men and dogs should relax and get used to the idea. Robert Heinlein. What?
Have you tried blocking this person, Adrian?
What?
You know who I'm talking about under your comments, right?
No, just show me. Who starts a conversation like that?
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this? I didn't even see that was there.
Check all the comments.
Oh no, man. Please, no more.
Check all the comments.
What the fuck? Dude, why? What the fuck is this shit?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Bro. Oh, wow. It's okay. I found. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. What the oh my god. What the fuck? This is messed up. This is really messed up. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh. I would probably have to. Yeah, I'd probably have to at some point. It's getting too much.
I've uploaded so many clips of Elon Musk. We're reaching critical mass.
I'm going to hate the Matrix. Enjoy.
I'm gonna hate it.
And then they told me to enjoy. It's called me out to still showering.
What the
Please tell me John McAfee didn't come back to life from the dead just to launch a cryptocurrency.
Yeah, no, he did not. He did not do that. No. I can pretty much assure you that he wouldn't do that. Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Smoking that good
People need to read the
Champion
fucking
said it,
community
Chalfie.
rules, man. What the fuck?
You mean I'm violating terms of service by
Why are they
creating?
using Stargate to put 100,000 jobs in a city of 200,000 people? Or because land is cheaper there?
Yeah.
There's nothing feminine about modern day feminists. Yep.
Nope. Yeah, that's the point of it, you know? What the fuck is this?
delicious steak. That was really good, juicy.
Nice, nice.
What the fuck is this?
The fuck is what?
Look at this.
Show me. Yes. Very good, very good. Yes, fantastic.
Oh my god, this guy says anime is 100 times gayer than weed. Unless it's Evangelion, fuck off.
Oh my god.
Bro, weed, I'm not addicted, bro. I'm not addicted, bro. That's why I talk about it all the time.
It's true. Okay, there we go. That's better.
Yeah, I like Saw.
This looks good. Nice. You know, I have to ask myself, I have to ask one thing. How do you get banned from the calculator app?
What?
Did you just see that meme where it's like you've been banned from the calculator?
No, yeah, I've seen it a bunch. What the fuck do you have to do to be banned from calculating?
You write boobs.
What?
Boobs. You write boobs.
Really?
It's not
Yep.
boobs, it's boobies.
Oh yeah, you can.
Even better.
Yeah, I remember doing that one.
Who's laughing in the background? Somebody is like... It's IRL engagement, I like that.
My wife was laughing in the background.
Oh nice.
Nice, nice.
She's here.
I just want to say hi. Want to bring her on to say hi.
Hi, Adrian.
Hello there. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Awesome, awesome.
Nice.
That's the conversation.
Great. I'm part of the conversation. Amazing.
Yeah, we were the people who caused a little bit of drama that wrapped up your husband for quite a while there during Christmas.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. So that was that. What is this? Yeah, I'm like, let's see what it looks like.
Otto, what is your favorite film? I don't actually know.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't watch movies that often.
I don't know anymore. I used to.
I think for me, movies and film kind of feel like hostile. Very hostile, like they're not meant to be watched on a television or a computer. They feel like they were specifically made for the cinema. But the cinema experience is kind of ass unless you have the whole cinema to yourself.
Interesting.
So it kind of feels like a format that's very hostile to being watched at home. At least to me.
The cinema's not as popular nowadays either, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
in reserve then.
So I'm trying to figure this part out. This one I can't see. Did somebody actually do this? I don't think they did. There has to be a community note on this.
There has to be a community note on this.
Oh, they actually did do this. What the fuck? That is insane. That is wow. That is wow. Wow. So a guy, well, like a group of people, projected on took that shot where Elon was like, doing the thing with the hand, projected that on the side of the Gigafactory.
Wow.
And put Heil above it, so it looks like this. Let me show you guys the image.
Okay.
Make sure you hear it. That. So this was so this was done by political. What is this?
Okay, so all those comments I saw, all those posts I saw of like the Elon hailing something in Germany makes sense now. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so that's what this is. Yeah.
That's
So
fucking wild.
Right.
That is fucked.
Right.
so known for their sharp political art and Zentrum für politische Schönheit, which means Center for Political Beauty. Yes, 100%. Fucking taking someone's image and projecting it on the side of their own fucking factory, and then connecting it with something that is anti-Semitic is very beautiful. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, sure. This is peak fucking German politics. You guys are retarded.
Germany is so cocked.
I know, right? That is insane. I have to say, there's one thing. I am embarrassed at the fact that I hold a German passport. I'm embarrassed at that, because if this is what you people think it's the peak, you're fucked.
Wow.
What the fuck is this? This is disappointing as shit.
That's in Germany, correct? That picture?
Yes. This is peak Germany.
Wow.
Congrats. You guys are literally the laughing stock of the planet. Congrats. Major congrats right there. Unbelievable, man.
That's crazy. Never thought I'd see that one.
You should try to get another passport and then give up the German one.
Exactly. This shit pissed me off. What is this? Who's the one who did this? Let's have a look. Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, 100%. Yep. They've been doing many of these. Yeah, they've been doing many of these. Yeah. Their political art. Yeah.
Germany and the UK are probably the two biggest jokes in Europe right now.
Yeah. Politische Schönheit. Wow. So this is something work for. Known for their sharp political art and Zentrum für politische Schönheit. Let me take a look. Who are these people? Yes, okay, that's a separate account. Of course, only on Instagram, by the way. What the fuck? This is unbelievable. Let's see what the comments under this is. Oh my god.
Germany is cooked.
That's fucking wild.
Dude, the Instagram comment section is the most racist shit I've ever seen. What the fuck is this? Wow. This is terrible.
Wow.
Wow, that is insane. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. If this is what y'all see as political beauty, you guys are so cooked that the definition of cooked will be named after you. And that's how it goes. That's the end of that. Congrats, by the way. They've got a lot to fix in Germany, and this is one of those things.
Yeah.
If you don't have people that call out what, of course, is this obvious bullshit, then I don't know, man. Like, look at this, for instance. You have a factory, so German manufacturing is largely dead, right? That's, first of all, that's one thing. And so now you want manufacturing because otherwise your country goes to shit. So then you have someone that doesn't have to do this, by the way, but does it anyways, brings their competency into your country, builds up a massive factory, and then brings people who live there locally into that factory to work. He created work for you guys. Right? Then you have environmental terrorists, and I will call them terrorists, because causing, like, destroying infrastructure, sabotaging infrastructure, specifically our infrastructure and various others, by means of arson is an act of terrorism. I'm sorry.
100%.
It fits the definition, so I'm going to define it as such. No, okay, I'm not finished. Then, you do this, right? You say, oh wow, we have a problem with a climate-based solution. So what you do is you organize and march on the gigafactory. You absolute fucking retards. Then, you burn the power supply. Because why not? Hey, let's cause arson. Let's be so proactive and so good. Let's be activists. And then you go burn that down. Cool. Now you cut off power to the factory. How do you think the people who work there feel about you? They must really not like you. And rightfully so. But they can't say it because their society's fucked because of people like you. That happens, right? And now this. Congrats. You deserve to fail. It's obviously not bad enough. It's such an embarrassment, such a major fucking embarrassment. There's like a reason why I don't speak German anymore, because I'm fucking pissed off and disappointed to no end. Like, why the fuck would I want to associate myself with something like this? Like, this is just wow. They learned absolutely nothing. After all that has happened, they learned absolutely nothing. Remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. What the fuck is this shit?
By the way, I didn't know this, but Reddit is public now, apparently.
Nice.
Yeah, someone told me that.
How much is it worth?
$30-something billion. Current valuation.
Wow. So that's going to be very difficult.
Yeah. Its stock is worth $183 Almost 184. It's
I'll look up the ticker.
RDDT.
Oh, okay. Volatility.
So shall we acquire it?
It's in an uptrend, kind of. Yeah, like technically. Let me look.
Cool.
Like if you were to take Reddit, it would be great. Yeah, if anyone could acquire Reddit and take out all of the bullshit, that would be nice. It would be as based of a move to do, like buying Coca-Cola and putting the Coke back in. So how about buying Reddit and putting the free speech back in?
Yeah. Reddit actually used to be a pretty free speech platform.
Yes. Oh my god. Do you guys still remember this meme?
Which meme?
I sent it in the chat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. That's funny.
I swear these people are like a cult.
Yes. Yes, that they are.
All the stupid shit in Christianity comes from this specific group. I'm serious.
Oh my god.
Nintendo presidency meme, what? What meme is he talking about?
I don't know. I really don't know.
The only thing I can even think of that comes remotely close is Baki, but I don't think that's what he's talking about.
No. No.
Someone's telling me that they don't think I would like the second or third movies.
Yeah, that's... Again, you can watch it, then you're gonna have the opinion.
Right.
let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that meme. What the fuck? Yeah, just eat some like little fucking. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Yeah. Oh yeah, because of the tariffs, the tariff increase in Canada, the Tesla will be worth a little bit more there. As in, it will cost more. Just
That's interesting.
and that follows, of course, a $1,000 price increase on all trims of the Model 3 and Model Y. So,
My friend just got offered like a $5,000 discount. He's thinking about getting a new Model Y, like the updated version.
oh yeah, if you get a discount, now it's probably gonna be a good time because
It's
it got a little bit expensive.
He has an older Model Y, and I think he's just gonna keep that one as like a sidecar or something, and get the new updated one.
Damn. We really do live in a robot theocracy. Now we have fucking sidecars instead of side chicks. Fucking hell, dude.
Yeah.
Live in a robot theocracy. My robot car is my sidecar now. I don't have side chicks, I have sidecars. Nice.
Sidecars, yeah. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, what did I want to do? Yeah, hang on.
Nice. It's reading DMs.
What a weird check on. Oh, I think I know what he means.
Yeah. Reading the chat.
Did Laura Cap mean this? I think he meant this.
Yeah. I think, yeah, he's probably talking about that one. It's funny.
Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I said. Did you two ever run?
Oh my god. Damn, the weather here is annoying. There's like a massive pressure system, deep pressure systems here. And the headaches follow soon after. So this is annoying.
Should we end the space here?
Maybe, not sure. What do you think? Is there anything we can cover? Anything we can talk about?
I don't know. We're not really
Doesn't
talking.
seem to be.
We're not exactly.
Yeah, I know. There really isn't anything. Yeah, there really isn't anything that's going on. Everything's up in the air. There's nothing really to discuss. Anything from the news end, Blythe? What do you think? Is there any news of any kind we could talk about? Have an in-depth discussion on? He's probably not even here anymore.
Sorry, dude, my mic was muted. No, there's a wildfire that's been burning. I don't know if we really want to talk about that, but I guess there's like 5,000 acres. Zero containment.
In California?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, these
Los
fires.
Angeles County. Yeah, exactly. 11 a.m. That's when it started. And it said zero containment, so that's not good. There's high winds and low humidity, apparently, in the area. So hopefully, apparently there's an evacuation order too or something. Yeah.
When will California get its shit together?
Mm-hmm. They need help, yeah.
They need a lot more than help. They need a miracle.
I need a miracle. Well,
They need a miracle to get rid of all the stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
California, by the way, is one of my favorite places on Earth. It's one of the most beautiful places on the entire planet. But it's just run by dipshits. Like,
Yeah.
you got such a great place, great location, great state. But it's just run by idiots. I don't know. It's very disappointing.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Siraj wanted to join and say a couple things. Hey, what's up, man?
sure.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know if you guys want a topic, maybe we could talk about AI agents or something. I think that's like almost all the top AI companies are talking about agents, RAG and CAG and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is interesting. I still remember talking about the possibility of AI agents about 3 or 4 years ago, actually. Yeah, 4 years ago, actually. That's when I first got into the possibility of there being actual agents that you can use for various things. It's nice to see that technology actually exists today, and now everybody's talking about it, which is great. So
Yeah, I
the
think
best
one of
agentic behavior.
Yeah, I think one of the applications I have seen is, mostly in action is Claude. I think Claude's agent is really, really cool. But it's mostly available on Mac and Windows, if I'm not wrong. So if you can download the Claude's application on your desktop, you can do a lot of commands to run your agent and sort of do a bunch of tasks. I wouldn't say you can do everything, but it does some coding tasks really well as an agent.
Actually, there's one thing that I want to kind of talk about a little bit more, given that it's open source and actually could have a very large future. What of DeepSeek? What of DeepSeek? What do you guys think about that? DeepSeek?
Oh, that's the Chinese one?
Yeah. I'm hearing a lot of good things about it.
It's very good. Very, very good.
Yeah,
It actually meets the requirements that I was talking about. So it's good at several languages. It's good at several languages, actually.
671 billion parameters apparently in the V3.
No, no. We're not talking about the V3. We're talking about the R1.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good at several languages, so it's kind of crossed the boundary. It's very good at mathematics. And it's open weight, so you can run it yourself.
Yeah, open weight, that's great.
The biggest is you're not going to have enough compute to run it yourself, at least the biggest version. But I think this is like finally getting to like the stage of like we're getting very close with this to a Claude-like AI that's completely open weight.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so I have personally tested a bunch of really interesting open source models. So I have tested Mistral, Llama, Phi. So Phi is this Microsoft model, and also Gemma. Gemma, I think it's built by the Google's model, and a few other models, right? And I can say for sure that DeepSeek is possibly the best open source model I have ever seen. And the DeepThink, this is when you go to chat.deepseek.com. So if you use the DeepThink feature, that will give you access to the R1 model. But if you just use it in the standard one, it's the version 3.1, which is I would rank it slightly better than GPT-4o. Yeah, but we have been hearing rumors about the GPT-5, but I don't know too much about like how they have improved the model so far.
And there's also these comparison tests that are coming out that people are using. They like take this prompt that then creates then creates this thing where you have a box with a ball inside of it. The ball bounces around inside of it. Have you seen that? So yeah, that's been going around as well to test it, and various of them have tried. I don't really know what the purpose of that is. I feel like as though it's fun to test things like this, but it doesn't really. I mean, it's very probabilistic, so that's a problem.
Did you hear the news about OpenAI sort of dismantling their non-profit wing of the organization?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that is sort of interesting because I thought that was possibly the only good part about OpenAI because, as you know, there's nothing open about OpenAI apparently. So I don't know, what are your thoughts? What have you heard so far?
They're totally closed.
Not that much. Give me a rundown.
Yeah, I mean, I myself, I got the news from X. So one of my friend actually DM'd me about the news. This is from Mario. I think he's a fantastic news reporter. So the news goes along the lines of OpenAI plans to remove the non-profit controlled grant Altma or something. I don't exactly know how they have been operating with this non-profit wing. A lot of people are saying, possibly avoiding certain complexities with the government or something. And I don't know, like, how they are going to use this huge sum of money, $500 billion that they are talking about, right? And I'm also not sure if they immediately have access to such a large sum of money. That's also very unclear. Yeah. And I think Elon also replied to that post, right? He said, I think they only have access to maybe 10 or $15 billion at the moment. And then Sam replies, "No, you're wrong. We are doing this, blah blah blah." But this is only my personal opinion, of course. But I don't know if Sam is such an honest guy. I don't know. I mean, we have seen certain traits and we have seen certain posts. I mean, think about this. We have a guy, Elon, of his stature, investing in a non-profit, like he's literally investing millions and millions of dollars in OpenAI, and then OpenAI continues to kind of ditch people like Elon, and then Elon loses so much control over OpenAI. I mean, I think he also devised the name OpenAI for OpenAI. That's also interesting. Yeah.
He's
So
part of the first deal. Remember with Jensen? He was like one of their first major GPUs was given there.
Yeah.
To OpenAI. The donation, remember the little box that everybody signed.
yeah, and then yeah, absolutely. And then we are seeing trends like OpenAI firing the AI safety team. I don't think anyone says that's a good news for any AI company. And we are seeing people like Ilya leave.
Oh, their entire talent left. Like all of the major talent was just left. At least of that, what you know, right? So, yeah, they're all gone.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you some interesting news. I cannot tell you where it came from, but let's just say one of my friends went to an AI conference. He met Ilya, and Ilya apparently had like 3 bodyguards for him. I think he's scared. I think he's super scared at this point. There's something that has happened. I don't know too many AI researchers who have bodyguards. I don't know. This is something interesting. And he started his own venture. I think it is ASI Inc., right? It's the super intelligence for AI. For those who might be thinking about super intelligence, I think the AI community sort of describes super intelligence as something that surpasses human intelligence. That's probably way ahead of what we have right now. I mean, I don't think we have even achieved AGI just yet. I don't know. Some rumors say it is O3 model because it has reached certain benchmarks. But there are also some stats that says some numbers have been played with by OpenAI because they had access to certain information that other AI companies did not have access to. So you guys can check that out as well. Yeah, I mean, there is so many interesting stuff that's going on. And I would just say one thing, right? Like when you're using mainstream AI models, I will be very, very careful on what you actually type in these, because this can be used as anything, right? Like they can take things out of context and frame you as you're some kind of a criminal or something. I mean, I'll also add this. Like this is not as uncensored as Grok, for example. I can ask Grok almost anything, and Grok will give me an answer.
True.
If I even ask a slightly political question, or maybe let's say I'm asking something about Sundar, I think Gemini will be like, no, I can't answer this question.
Big problem, yeah.
I mean, I'm paying for Gemini. That means Gemini has to work for me, not the other way around, right? Yeah, I don't know. Gemini is possibly the most censored mainstream AI model I have seen. I happen to think they did that because from the initial backlashes that they got, I think we saw that on X, right? So that there was a question along the lines of, can you draw a picture of the forefathers of America, right?
Actually, before that, I gave Gemini a bunch of like resources about how good meat is for you, and I asked it to summarize it for me, and it literally fucking lied to me, saying that the studies showed that the opposite of what was shown on the studies, and how meat was actually bad for you. So while I was feeding it studies about how meat is good for you, it was lying to me and telling me that meat is actually bad for you, and was like spewing fucking vegetarian, vegan propaganda. So, and this was before the whole founding fathers
Yo,
thing.
Hermes. They're never gonna let you up, but if you go in there in the chat and just say like, "Hey, somebody's live streaming this to Clubhouse," someone's clipping this and putting it on YouTube. I'm so confused. Who's the real Elon? Who's the real Adrian? And he'll just like, they'll be like, motherfucker.
So don't take my word for it. But my
Just
current
go to
assessment
the
is,
room and then like put it in the
Gemini
chat.
deep research is much better than
I'll give you a
Perplexity.
link to a video
But
if
this is
you
only
want to
for
post
research,
it.
of
Be
course.
like, hey, yeah.
But here's the thing.
Because
it takes too
they'll
much
block
time.
me if I do it.
I probably need
I don't. They might
at
block
least
you. You
result
never
in
know.
at least maybe a minute.
If you're willing to
At least.
sacrifice your
But this
account.
is taking like at least 4 or 5 minutes, depending on the complexity of the question. But generally it takes so much more time, maybe even more than the own pro model, for example. But the quality of the Gemini's deep research is way better than Perplexity, and I'm very impressed. But that's the only positive thing I have to say about Gemini. Uh, uh, yeah, that's only been my experience so far.
Interesting. It's cool. Back to the Project Stargate thing, I was thinking, like, I guess a big problem with this is, what if we keep moving the bar for the
Because he posted his YouTube.
Right?
Is it still there? Yeah. Is this really your YouTube channel? Go in there and be like, hey, I'm so confused. Is this also your YouTube channel? And post that video. You could say, hey, is this you versus Rachel Maddow? Put it in the chat.
I was hoping Elon would be part of the deal in one way or the other, because the reason I say that is because Elon might be promoting open source AI. That is something I advocate for, because that's beneficial for the whole of humanity. Whereas this feels like, we are going to get a bunch of VC money and then we are going to focus on profits over users. That's what it's shouting as. At least that's been my interpretation. I could be wrong. I don't know. I would prefer something open source, so it helps everyone. We don't know. I don't know if you guys remember this interview where Mira Murati, who's the ex-CTO of OpenAI, right? The interviewer goes along the lines of, what kind of data did you guys use to train your model? There was literally no straight answer she gave.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was literally nothing she gave.
The facial expression. That was great. Like, what are you using, like, YouTube videos to train your old model? She's like, that was terrible, man. That was terrible.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Check the message I'm sending you.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is that should be at least slightly concerning for a CTO of such a huge AI company, right? I mean, if I were CTO, I should be knowing what's going on, at least how the AI model was built. So either she actually doesn't know how it got trained, or she just doesn't want to disclose the truth to the world. That's basically what it is.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, and my other experience was, I'm a huge GitHub user. So GitHub Copilot, I think it has improved in the past few years, but it's not as good as 3.5 Sonnet, Claude 3.5 Sonnet. But here's the thing, I don't use like so many programming languages. I usually use maybe Python, Rust, JavaScript and a few others. So I don't use too many programming languages. So I cannot guarantee that this will work really well for your preferred language. But my experience has been really good with 3.5 Sonnet so far. And I really admire Anthropic's focus on AI safety, for example. I'm very impressed. Like if you guys can check out some of the blog posts by Anthropic, it's really insightful. I highly recommend you check out if you're interested in it. For example, they released this a tool called Clio. Clio is this privacy tool to kind of I will say this, like it will kind of anonymize your responses, so they don't exactly know what kind of user asks what kind of questions to the model. Which is great for user safety if you think about it. Let's say you're asking some really sensitive or personal questions. Maybe you're asking along the lines of maybe you have a rash in your thigh or something, and then you ask like, what could be the potential symptoms of this rash? I mean, these are sensitive medical questions, which should be HIPAA compliant or something, right? But if you ask ChatGPT that question, and you should remember, this kind of stuff is actually stored in that database forever, because model training is on ChatGPT. And if you check the settings of Claude, you don't even have that option, because they focus on user safety by default, which is really good, I think, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't know if you guys feel the same.
That's interesting. I haven't used it a lot, but maybe I'll start to use the other AI assistants. Yeah, Anthropic.
Yeah.
Interesting though. Yeah, they're a very interesting company.
Absolutely. Yeah, Anthropic's leader. I don't think I will pronounce his name right, but let's say Anthropic's CEO. He was from OpenAI, so he was an ex. I think he was leading a specific tech team, and then apparently he probably got like some kind of an idea of building its own company. I mean, if you just compare the quality of responses, you can clearly see that Claude is way better. And I have seen so many AI researchers posting on X saying this is possible because the quality of data sources that Claude used was way better than OpenAI. That's one possible explanation. So how they have processed the data for their model training is really interesting. And I mean, to be fair, if you think Grok is not at the level just yet, to be fair, the Grok team made it possible to come to this level in just about maybe less than a month.
Yeah. Close the gap like really fast. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, it took maybe 3-4 years for Anthropic to
Yo,
get
Rabbi,
it.
if you have an X account, click above and go in the chat in the live room on X and post in there my YouTube video and say, hey, is this your YouTube account, Elon? I keep seeing all these Adrian Dittman videos. Like, the whole point is to troll Elon, to make him be like, what the fuck? And get him pissed off. So if you can click the link above and leave a message in the chat, say, hey, what's up? And then also say, why is there an Adrian Dittman clubhouse room live streaming this room? Like, say that in the chat and he'll get super pissed.
Like, the how fast the XAI team has evolved is beyond impressive.
Super impressive, yeah. Grok 3 on the horizon. A couple of weeks, that's what people are saying. Nobody really knows, but should be really crazy. It's supposed to be the most powerful AI in the world when it comes out. Hopefully, it'll be better than the predecessors.
Yeah, I would assume Grok 3 would be way better than 4.0 for sure. But by the time, I don't know like what other AI companies will be releasing just yet. But I'm very optimistic about XAI. I think they have been doing really, really good work. The reason I say that is because like the search is working very good. As I said earlier, the one place I get some of the latest news is Grok, because again it comes down to data sources. X is the only platform where you get the most real-time data ever. So that means you get high quality results if you search on Grok over something like, say, Google. the whole Google search. I don't think people are using Google search anymore. It's 2025. I think it's yeah. I think the search market has fallen for Google. I think there are some stats that actually confirm that results. I mean, it's been maybe 6 to 8 years since I actually used Google search, to be honest with you. I switched over to, yeah, I think it's becoming, obsolete than people think it is. The reason why people actually use Google is because it's the default search engine for most operating systems. If you are on iOS,
Hey, hold on,
Yeah.
bro. The co-founder of Ledger, the crypto hardware wallet, has been kidnapped in France.
Yeah, see. Gotta stay away from these hardware wallets. You can't really trust everything that's going on, especially with those companies.
What do you think about Trezor?
It's more hackable. I know that.
Not now, not anymore. It used to be.
The older ones, yes.
Yes, the new ones have a secure element chip, so
Yeah.
I would argue they're more secure than Ledgers now.
But the ultimate security is just pure cold storage. Yeah.
Yeah, but that is still kind of cold storage anyway.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, it's
the
like
paper wallets.
Yeah.
The paper wallets aren't any secure. The paper wallets, if anything, are worse.
I'd argue they're the best option, but not necessarily on paper.
So, I will say this, right? I would choose Trezor over Ledger any day. The reason I say that is because Trezor is open source. And we have
Trezor didn't used to have a secure element chip. Now it does.
Yeah.
Right. Before, I would actually pick Ledger.
Right, but have you seen the kind of breaches Ledger has had?
Yeah,
so
but
far?
Ledger's breaches have been from the website, the sales website. It hasn't been from the wallets themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do they have published security audits by any chance? Do you know that?
I believe they did, but yeah, you're right. Right now, I wouldn't get a Ledger. But back